Today on Mumbles, I'm rambling, which means I get to talk at you guys about something that's important to me. And this week, I chose a topic that's important for everyone because we're getting to that time of year where the weather's starting to get nice. Everybody wants to go outside. Everybody wants to go on vacation because it's that time of the year. So today, I got some tips for you for when you're leaving your house unattended and you want to go on vacation. So let's jump into this, guys. Now these are just some simple tips that I looked up. I looked up all kinds of tips online for when you go away. And I found some, and I found a couple that I thought were very, very important and that covered all the bases. So I wanted to bring those to you guys today. So our first tip is ask someone to house sit for you or ask someone to watch your house. They don't necessarily have to stay in the house, but you should have someone that's looking after the house, you know, in case for some reason a pipe busts. You don't want to come home to, you know, standing in water. You don't want that. You want someone to come through and say, oh, okay, everything's okay. Or, you know, oh God, we got a problem here. I got to call them because a pipe burst and they don't know it. So you want someone that they don't necessarily have to be in the house, but they need to, you know, look after the house. They don't have to stay at the house is what I'm trying to say, but they need to look after the house, make sure that the mail and everything and all that stuff is covered. And make sure, you know, if you have plants that need watered, whatever, all that kind of stuff, just to look after that kind of stuff. So that's our first tip. Get someone that you trust to do this for you. Now, my second tip is to put a timer on your electronics, okay? And the reason that I'm telling you this is because we all know those burglars are out there that like to watch, and they just watch and they say, oh, this person's schedule has changed. Look, they're not turning on their lights at 4 o'clock. So maybe you have a routine before you go to bed, okay? You know, you go to your living room at, I don't know, 6 o'clock. Then you go to your bedroom at 8 o'clock. And you know, flip on lights, flip off lights. If you get, they have timers out there that you can buy that you can set to go on at a certain time every day and then turn themselves off so that it looks like someone is literally in the house. This is a great tip. It's very easy to set up, very simple to do. You can set it up for 1 lamp or, you know, 2 lamps or whatever, and just make it look like somebody's in the house. And you can also, they also have the fancier ones out there that actually can make it so that, you know, more than one thing can turn on, or they turn on at different times. So those are even better. I definitely recommend those because, you know, just that, you just want to kind of throw people off, like maybe somebody is in that house. They just don't know, and when they don't know, they're less likely to try to break into your house. Now, my third and final, but I do have a bonus, but my third and final tip today is simply this. Don't leave out any spare keys at all. If you normally leave a spare key at your gate or something like that, make sure you take that. Make sure that, you know, that people can't, you know, couldn't have seen where you put it and then break in because they, you know, they know where the spare key is. So take all those spare keys out. If you have somebody come into house sit for you, then obviously give them a key, but take those spare keys out and make sure that you lock every door that you can. Make sure that you lock everything up. You want to make sure that this house is secure so that, you know, nothing bad happens to it. You know, it's a deterrent. Even just locking your door is a deterrent to criminals because, you know, then they have to waste the time of, you know, picking the lock or breaking a window or something. It's going to be louder, it's harder, whereas if the door's unlocked, they can just walk right in. Nothing's going to stop them. But if you have that, even just locking the door can deter someone from breaking into your house. Now, I do have one last tip for you guys, and it's a bonus tip, and it's more about what you do online, okay? When you're going away, whether it be for weeks or, you know, whatever, be careful about what you post online. You do not want to have people watching your Facebook pages, or if you have MySpace, I don't know if anybody still has MySpace, but I'll say it anyways, MySpace, Instagram, any of that stuff. You don't want to let people know, hey, I'm not going to, hey everybody look at me, everybody, I'm not going to be home for the next 4 weeks, because then somebody's like, you know, that guy has that nice TV in there. I bet in 4 weeks I can figure out how to break into that house. You don't want to, if you can, minimize who knows about it. Obviously, you know, if you want to post something on your Facebook page, I'm not saying not to do that, but maybe don't make it public. Maybe only share it with certain people that you want to know. And just be careful about what you're talking about online because people get some weird and funny ideas, and unfortunately, in the world we live in, people aren't always honest. Now, I know I don't have that problem with you guys because you guys are awesome, and I love you all so much. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of Mumbles. If you have any other tips that you'd like to share with everybody, let me know in the comments below. We're all more than willing to listen and happy to listen for that matter. And yeah, guys, this is going to be Mumble signing off. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Please smack that subscribe button, smack that like button, smack all those buttons. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye, everyone. Take care.